Hey there, everybody. Hello, Gwen. Running just a little bit late, not too bad, I don't think. Hopefully it looks like we're in focus. That's good. I haven't actually pulled aside the list for today's level, but let's go ahead and get started with it. All right, so let's see. That looks like we have 8 and 6s, so that are those are these here. Let me see if I can. Yeah, that's about. Looks like we are. Our maximum size there. Might go ahead and move this back just a little bit. There we go. Thank you for your patience. All right, so we are good with that. All right, so need 3 of these. And a 1x6, which and 3 2x4s. Yep, that should be there. 2. Don't need those, but I'll go ahead and have that. And 2 2x3s. There's 1. There's another. And 2 1x3s. Let's see. I guess that one only landed in my lap. There's another 1x3. Sorry, voice is still a little rough. There it is. All right, so, all right, that's all of the green ones here. I'm not going to need these, so I will put these back in here to hopefully keep them from falling on the floor. And let's see. It's a little warm up here today, but I'm not doing too bad. Betsy says, Torrin, hello. Glad I got to see you live. Thank you. It's good to have you on. And hello to Gwen. And Gwen says, hello to Betsy. And Crystal, good evening all. And Gwen, hello to Crystal. All right. So got the greens there. All right. So now we need the light browns. All right. I need 3 of the wide. I'll mix along with 3 of these. I need a 1x6 and a 2x4 and a 1x4. Did stop off at the neurologist this morning. Apparently, he also thinks that I probably don't need an MRI for the 2x3s. But he does want to do a nerve conduction test. Also saw the pulmonologist yesterday and got a chance to take a look at my lung CT scan. And normally they should look like they're just, open areas where your lungs are with nothing really to see in there on the CT scan. And mine kind of looked like a snowstorm. So I apparently had like really, really bad viral pneumonia. All right, so 2x3. Okay, 7 1x3s. So that wasn't entirely too concerning. I'm supposed to get a follow-up lung CT scan like a week or 2 before a follow-up visit late October. Already got approval through insurance to get it done, which is a good thing. But so there's 5. I need 2 more of those. They want to see if I've gotten any. I want to face scarring as a result. They did do like a lung capacity test, and I'm about 4 liters lung capacity, which is apparently real good for someone my age. But then again, I've also been a lifelong non-smoker, so that's good there. All right, so, whoops. Lift that up too fast. I need 2 90-degree elbows and 8 1x2s. All right, so let's see. 1x2, 90-degree elbow. There's a bunch of 1x2s here. But yeah, it's good to be feeling good. Also, apparently, I'm going to have to be eating like a diabetic for at least a month or so, which shouldn't be too bad of a hardship because Mrs. Torn is really good at. Okay, there's the 290 degrees, and I need 4 more 1x2s. So I'm not expecting that to be a major problem as long as I keep myself from like going off hog wild on something that's got a lot of sugars or simple carbs or a high glycemic index. I should be fine. Supposed to be seeing a rheumatologist about the taper down on the prednisone, but the first appointment they've told me I could get there so far is like somewhere in like middle of October, which is probably way too far off in the future. So they're going to see if they can push me up somehow on that. All right, so a couple of the heavier ones here. All right, so 2x8, 2x6, 2x4. Don't actually need either of those. All right, so the rest should be in the bag here. All right, so I need 3 1x4s and 5 of the equivalent flat tops. So fortunately, there seem to be a lot in here, so that shouldn't be too hard. All right, so 1 more 1x4 and 2 more flat tops of the 1x4s. Nope. There we go. And there we go. Got those sorted out. 3 2x3s. 1, 2, 3. And 1 1x3. Finding plenty 1x4s, 1x6s, 2x3s. There is a 1x3. There should be at least more than one in here. Guess I don't use a lot of them on this. There. Nope, that's a 2x3. There we go. 1 1x3. And 4 of the 90-degree elbows. So there's 1, 2. Also, apparently my primary care doctor is not willing to refill my prescription for my ADD meds, which is not going to help because apparently I seem to be having my good old nemesis executive dysfunction for getting started on doing uncivil laws braid design. All right, so there's one of these already out. One more of them. Let's see. Bit of an odd shape. I think no, it's not that one. It is, however, that one. If I take this off. Yep. So let's see. That's the there we go. That's the shape there that I needed to find. All right, let's get this back into focus again. There we go. All right, let me catch up real quick here. Let's see. I think this is where I left off. Crystal, hey Gwen, always a pleasure to see you. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. Betsy says, good evening, Crystal. Hey, Maylee, nice to see you on. Good evening. Gwen says, please hit that like button on your way in and double check your subscriptions. And Gwen says, hey, to Maylee Cormier. And Betsy to Maylee. And Maylee to Gwen and Betsy. And Torno, they recommend getting vaccines. I am about 10 years or 9 years too young to get the pneumonia vaccine. I already have the shingles vaccine, but they haven't recommended me to get anything new yet. Betsy said, could what happened to you be a side effect of that medicine? You don't have to answer if you don't want to. Oh, you mean my attention deficit medicine? I doubt it. I was having the issues before I got diagnosed with attention deficit, which I originally thought was like, from trip and fall type thing, but I don't know if that's the case or not. And so, yep, I have all of those. I just need a 1x2 regular and a 1x2 flat top. All right, so that's all the white ones I need. All right, so 2x8, 2x6. Actually, I'll do those 1x6s. Let's see. All right, so I gotta pull out the 1x6s from here. All right, so I need 2 of those. There's one. There's the other. All right. And I need 12 of the 2x4s. Let's see. So these are ones I should probably, when I have time, start stacking them as well. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, and 12. All right, those can go there. Actually, I don't have any of these color green, so I'll get those out of the way there. All right, and 5 of the 1x4s. All right, so there's 2 there. Three, 4, and 5 of the 1x4s, 10 of the 2x3s, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Got those there. And 12 of the 1x3s. So 1, 2. Oops. Yeah, I need one of those round ones, so that's since I had it out. And 8 of the individual square ones. Right, there's a I'll just grab and hold the individual ones I need. Okay. All right. So I got the 2 round ones I needed. So let's try and get more of these 1x3s. There's plenty of 1x4s, so the 1x3s are hiding. I don't need the 2x3s. Sit them there until I find the rest. 8 of those. Okay, 16 of those weird ones there. Let's pull some of those. Now, let me see if I can sort it this way a little easier. All right, so nope, yeah, I do need one of those, but just one. There's another 1x3, so I need 12 of those 1x3s. 4. I need 16 of these weird ones. There's another 1x3, 5. 9 of the 1x2s. 6 of the 2x2s. Sorry if I'm a little distracted and my voice is a bit off. But I figured, it might be a good idea, right, one of these little square flat tops, to have like a nice escape for people who didn't want to watch the debate tonight. And I'm having fun doing this. It's relaxing. Gives me a chance to focus on fun things. All right. Another 1x3. They're in there. They just hide. One of those there. All right. And 1x2. Okay, I think that's it for that. So I'm going to carefully set these down over here for later retrieval. And try another handful. Okay. Oops. And I did not see where that one went. Hopefully it's not needed tonight. All right, so I need a total of 6 of those. So let's see if I can. I guess I'm just going to pull these out at random and put them in the appropriate spots if I find them. Okay. We'll need 2 more of the 2x2s. And just keep adding those in. Okay, don't need any of that shape. All right, that's all 6 of the 2x2s. I still need to find 6 more 1x3s. I'm just picking these out and adding them to the appropriate piles. All right, and there's another 1x3. Let's see, 9 of the 1x2s. Getting close. Okay. I do appreciate your patience. I was planning on sorting this out, but I got home a bit late. Had to hit the grocery store for foods that I can eat without having issues for too much sugar. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 2 more of those. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, got enough of the 1x2s. And that's the other single square flat top. Got the 2 of the round. 5, so I need 3 more 1x individual square ones with a pin on the top. 2 more. One more. Wrong type of square one. All right, I think I got everything out of it. Whoops. Another individual or 2 of them. All right, well, at least I can see where they landed. I'll get them a bit later. All right, so I need 1 more square like this one. All right. I grabbed an extra one, but should be okay. All right, so 2 of those, 2 of those, 8 of those, 1 of that weird shape, 9, so 2, 4, 6. All right, so I need 1 more 1x2, which is there we go. If I can pick it up, that is. All right, 1 more 1x2, and I need 16 of these. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Okay, so I only need 1 more of those weird shapes. There we go. And 2, 4, 6. Okay, I need 2 more 90 degrees. They're right here. Almost got the light grays done. And yeah, I think that's actually it. How many? I need 12 of those. So I still need 5 more of the 1x3s. At least I should be able to see them in here now. All right, there's 4 more, 3 more. Two, 1, and there we go. That's all of them. All right, let me get these others back in the bag so that they don't go flying on the floor. Just gotta be careful with them. And another one went on the floor anyway. Actually, since I know where they are, once I get these in the bag, I'm going to take a quick diversion and pick up the theoretically 4 that are on the floor. 1. Okay. And I found another one. That I thought I couldn't find. Actually, 2 more. That's good there. There we go. And found yet another one. That's a good sign. What's even better is the fact that I was actually able to get up off the floor without having to climb up something, pulling myself up with both my arms, which is what I did have to do just a month or so ago. So whatever these steroids are treating, they seem to be resolving a lot of my issues. It's just a question now of how well I can go from there. All right, so have those out, have those out, have those out. I also think I have, yeah, I have the 2x4s. I have 1x4s. Do I have this out still? Might have. All right, so I need 1 1x4 and 2 1x3s. I see I've got one of the 1x4s out. Okay, so 2 of the 1x3s. We just need a 1x4 dark gray. Yep, that's a flat top, and I do not need any of the flat tops. It's a little harder to see these with the light the way it is. There's a 1x4. Okay. And I believe I also have... Nope, I think I ran out of those. All right, so I need 2 of the 2x3s. There is 1. And there is the other. All right, I got the 1x3s. All right, so I need 2 of the... I believe those are in that bag. What are they? Those are the rooftop ones that have special molding. I think these are a normal type angled slope one that are not. Question is to have any in this one. Yep, we do. All right, so there is 1 of them. I need 1 more. And there's the other one. All right, and I need 6 of the round, 3 of the individual. Okay. All right, so let's gonna try this again. Just grab a handful in my hand. Hopefully not drop any on the floor. All right, so I need 6 of the round ones. Okay, I'm not, oh, there we are, there's one. Okay, one round one. Need 14 of the 90s, so there's one. Let me catch up with chat real quick. I'm sorry about that. All right. Okay, I think I already answered that. I'm highly allergic to a lot of medicine. I've now had reactions to flu shots, so no more vaccines for me. I have not had any issues with flu shots. So, and Gwen says, "Oh, that's sad." And Gwen, they're not sure why. It could be because I have celiac disease or side effect of getting the COVID vaccine twice. Crystal says, "Hey, Betsy and Melee." Crystal, I'm sorry I hear that. Betsy, hey, Rainman YYC from Calgary. Nice to see you here. And Crystal, so am I, but they study me a lot. I've had 2 medical journals written about condition. So hopefully the doctors learn something new to help someone else. I am sorry to hear that, Betsy. Hopefully they're able to make sure things work better for you as well. Melee says hi to Crystal. Gwen, hi to Rainman. And Gwen, sorry I was out conversing with my oldest about stuff. No worries on that. Melee says, hey to Rainman YYC. And Rainman says, hey to Melee. All right, so we are almost done with the sorting of the things here. All right, so need 5 more of these and 13 more of those. All right, and 3 of these. So there's 1 of those. And a single 1x, which I believe I have there. Yep. And a single 1x2, which that is not it. All right, and there is another L that was going for a round 1. There we go. Okay, 3. Okay, that's one of the weird textured ones, not the. And there's the 1x2 I needed. Or no, that's a different one. That's not one I need. Probably need more light for here for this, but I want to get up with this in my hand. Okay, there's another 90. Okay. Yep, there we go. There's that other one. I already have the 2. Okay, so didn't need that one. All right. Let me, probably should have another bag for this while I do the sorting. I'm going to just set them right here, and hopefully none of them fall off the edge. Like that. But that is one of the round ones I need. So just have to be careful not to knock any of these off. There is the other one of those I need. All right, so I got the one. I need 3 of those. So I need 1 more of that. And is that it there? Yeah, nope, that's the textured one. And another round one there. Is that it? Nope, that's another of the textureds. Okay. That's also textured. And let's carefully grab another handful. And there's another round one. So I needed 6 of those. I got 5. And there we go. That's the third one without the texture on it. And one more of these round ones. All right. And I need 14 of the 90 degrees. I got 3, 6, 9. Okay, I need to find 5 more. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, we're almost there. 1 more and I can get started on this level. 5. Actually, that's another one. There we go. All right, let's carefully put that back in the bag. And let's see if I can get these back in without major problems. Okay. And I'll just carefully slide these off here. Alrighty. We are ready for the level. Thank you for your patience. I see you've got more chat to catch up with. Let me do that real quick. From Kat McGowan. Hi, Tor. I'm glad you're doing better. Yes, definitely doing a lot better. Still have a ways to go for diagnosing things, but we're getting there. Betsy says, Crystal, yes, but the good thing about it is I live in the Pittsburgh area, so excellent medical facilities, but when there's a mystery, they all consult each other, so you tend to get answers. And Gwen says, hey, Kat McGowan, how goes it? And Betsy says, evening to Kat. All right, let's get this show on the road. Okay. So let's start with those weird angled ones. All right, so okay, if I'm reading this right, we have one here. Then we have this angled one next to it. And then we start in with really? Okay, yeah, they're in that pile there. All right, so this one goes here. They're going to be fun ones. Got to get the pressure and angle just right to get them on. And flat top goes here in the corner. There we go. And there we go. All right. And we are going to have, while I'm looking at it, let's go ahead and get the 90-degree one that goes here. And a the other single flat top. Yep, we only have 2 of those. There we go. All right, so just getting the other end of this lined up. So this one goes on here. And 2 of the dark gray round ones, which I think, yes, go on top of the other dark gray round ones over here, there, and there. And now I just run all of these along here until I run out of them, I believe. I'm not going to run probably till past 9 tonight, given that I need to be up at my normal starting work time of about like 4:30 in the morning to get to work on time. And so I will need a good night's sleep. I did do I did about a little over half, like close to 2/3 of a normal work day today after the doctor's appointment was done. And I can tell I still have the effects of the anticoagulant shots they were giving me at the hospital to keep from having like blood clots because I was lying down for so long. Because they did a blood draw today and it looks like that. That's the older blood draws, but sorry if that freaked anybody out. I apologize. It doesn't hurt. Didn't bleed externally. Just looks really nasty. Let's see. There we go. Don't want to lose these because for some reason they're not that obvious when I've got them over in that pile over there. Which ones are which? I should have 3 more of them. There's 1. And 2. Oops. Nope. That is the last of it there. And I just need one of the 1 by squares that hits this buffer spot here. All right. Let's see what else needs to be added in. Okay. So I got that there. All right, 1x2 dark gray. Let's see, where did I have those? I had them set there. I might have to. That's one I definitely don't need. Did I miss getting those out? All right. Well, let's grab 2 of them just to be on the safe side. Actually, no, I only need 1 of them. And did I already? There is a 1x2 there. All right. Don't throw it on the floor. Okay. Actually, that's a light gray, not a dark gray. That's probably part of the reason I was having an issue. So, all right, so a light gray 1x2. And where did that go? I don't know. I heard it fall, but I don't know where it is. Ah, there it is. That was just a 90. Okay. All right. So all right. So that goes there. Then the white 1x2 flat top goes there. And the two weird angled ones that do the step up are what I need for, there we go. Goes here. And there. So apparently there's a stairway going into what's going to be a building in here. All right, so I've got that there. And all right, so we're going to build up layers here. 2x8 goes there. And leave a 2x6. There we go. Make it easier to separate these where they don't go flying. All right, so yep, that one looks good there. And then two of the 2x8s. There and there. I'm looking at the pieces, and it seems like there's less than the nearly 4,000 that I'm expecting, but that could just be me. All right, and then it looks like we have a 2x6 and a 2x8. And a 2x6. Oh, I went ahead and downloaded the next book in a series I've been enjoying called He Who Fights with Monsters. I think I've talked about before. It's one of those isekai person, theoretically dies, wakes up in another world. It's kind of like a role-playing game or some sort of system going on there, and it's fairly well written. The main character is entertaining, a bit arrogant, a bit frustrating, fairly intelligent, gets into lots of problems because of it. All right, and a 1x6 or 2x6 and a 2x3. There's a 2x6 and I have to. There we go. 2x3 and 2x4 dark gray. Oops. I grabbed the wrong one there. It was a 1x4 instead of a 1x3. Let's use the wrench here that should. I don't know. What was that? Yeah. There we go. 2x3 there. And 2x4 here. And two 2x6 dark grays. 1 and 2. Oops. No, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh. Did I mess that up? I didn't mess up the earlier layer, but I did place this one in the wrong spot. There we go. That was over one too far. And yep, that goes there. And a 2x8. And I think this is one of the ones I got to get my camera out to see where the lines are between the parts. Whoops. It was not a 1x8. It was a 2x8. It was supposed to be a 2x6. Let's go ahead and pull that one off using the wrench and get a apparently we are going to have some floating out in the air. Just verify what we got here. All right, so okay, 2x6. We got a 1x6 and a 2x6. So there's a 2x6 there. And I'm supposed to have two of the 1x6s out. So did I? Oh, there they are. All right, so 1x6 and 2x6 and a 2x4 light gray there. There we go. And 2x4 light gray here. And looks like, let's see what we got there. I don't need to see my face. I need to see this. All right, so 1x6 and 2x6. All right. Two by 6, 1x6, and then two 90s and a 2x2 in the light gray. There's 190 there. There's 190 degree there, and 2x4 there. And or 2x2, then a 2x4, and two round gray. Those are the ones there. And then a 1x2 flat top white for the stair step up into that part of the building, apparently. If I can get these on at the right angle, because they don't want to line up if you don't get them exactly right. And then I will catch up with chat. I apologize for getting distracted. There we go. Oh, Rainman YYC, if you are still listening, if I remember right, it's been a while since I've looked. Pathfinder, is that the one where you play essentially yourself? You do strength and other tests to get your character stats, and you play as you've gone into another reality, or was that Planeswalker? That may have been Planeswalker. Okay, and a 2x2. goes one off here. Just verify that. Yes. And a 1x4 and a 1x2, or sorry, a 2x4 and a 1x2. Right, so that goes there. Oops, no, that's a 1x3 or 2x3. I need a 2x4. Let's use this wonderful little wrench tool that works much better than I would have given it any expectation to. No, I still need to that one too far over. There we go. And then I have a 1x2 that I just threw on the floor. And do I see it? Let me. It's one of those colors that's hard to see against the floor, but I think I heard roughly where it went. Ah, there it is. I almost put my hand on it. There we go. Sorry about that. Pathfinder is essentially a version of D&D. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Hope you had fun with it. I liked playing D&D when I had the chance, but it's been like 30 years. All right, let me do this really quick here. Let's see. Let me catch up with chat real quick here. Captain Gowan says, just a thought, look into mosquito-borne illnesses. I believe they tested for a couple of those. Basically everything they could think of, they tested for. Excuse me. Torin 3, or anyone else see radar picture of the lantern bugs on TV? No, I did not. I'm assuming that's the spotted lanternfly. They've been here for several years, and we kill them when we can. My wife thinks that they look nice, but knows that they are invasive, and hopes the robins will eventually start deciding to eat them. Gwen says, Betsy Weingarten, will miss that. Raymond YC, you do this each layer at a time, kind of like 3D printing? Yeah, kind of like that. You got to kind of build it up one layer at a time. I mean, you could like do individual stuff, but I think it's easier if you do it like the one layer at a time. Cat McGowan, I have to get my blood drawn from my hand too. No biggie. Gwen, those bruises still look better than the ones I had up and down both arms. I'm trying to get an IV in somewhere. Yeah, I've got relatively decent veins as long as I'm hydrated, but I was apparently a little bit dehydrated as well. I got 2 IVs in when I went to the hospital, and then one of them failed like about a day and a half later. The other one was good until I left. Gwen, huge cloud them over southwestern up through central PA. Gwen says, I'll have to Google it later. Captain Gowan says, IVs are the worst. And Gwen says, yeah, apparently I was fighting them. I don't remember. I am sorry to hear that. And then Rainman, no Pathfinder. There's essentially a version of D&D. And Rainman says, Pathfinder team broke away from Wizard of the Coast at 3.5. Okay. That makes sense. Alrighty, let's see. And 1x2 and a 90. In the brown. All right. Yeah. That got seated in the wrong spot. Let's get you up out of there because you're not supposed to be there. All right. And there's another 1x2. And I hate that I have to use the camera, but my eyes are not that good. All right. So a 1x3 and a 1x6. All right. So 1x3 goes there. And the 1x6 goes there. And then a 2x6 and a 2x2. Well, this is definitely proceeding better than the previous stream's production rate. All right, and 1x2 is offset by 2. There. All right, there we go. All right, and light gray 1x3 goes there. And then a 1x6, which is and a 2x6. Rainman says, only 3 years? Noob, I started the red box in 82. I mean, that's since the last time I played it. I originally played second edition back in like somewhere around 1984, 1986 was when I got invited to my first D&D game. And thank you, Rainman, YYC, for the super chat. Super chat for the D&D noob. I actually was... second edition had been around for several years when I started. I do remember seeing at my local gaming store, they had an old box of, I think it was the 3 chainmail pamphlets. But yeah, I have not played D&D since I was like about 17, and I'm 56 now, so. Ooh. That makes it 40 years. I just never really could get back into a game. It was just, I wanted to play, but the people that I was like potentially going to play with tended to be like, Monty Hall, as they called it at the time, players. And it was like, it just doesn't sound like it's fun because, you're fighting these, super, super high powerful things, and everybody had cloud cities, and you really kind of need to work those campaigns up from like the very beginning for them to be fun, where you get to like, do all the steps. If you kind of hop in the middle, it didn't seem like fun to me. So that's kind of why I stopped playing. And way, way, way too many home-built rules. I actually, I did play some Warhammer 40K Rogue Trader back when the original books were shipped via actual ship that went through the Arctic Circle, and when they got to the U.S. Or the North American continent, all of the glue for the for the book binding, whatever, had like frozen and cracked, and the books would fall apart to loose pages within a year or two of getting them. And I actually wound up finding a bookbinder who rebound my 40K Rogue Trader rule book. I never did really wind up playing a whole lot. I kind of dropped off around the point where the Tyranids were starting to come in after the original Genestealer versions there. 1x3. I have been kind of keeping up with the 40k lore every now and then. I like playing the 40k computer games. Crystal says 96. That was the year I was born. And Gwen 82. I was in 8th grade. Yeah, I'm currently 56. I was gonna do a birthday stream. I actually had a bunch of guests lined up who would stop in, and then I got sick and kind of had to reschedule, which was not fun. I'm gonna probably try and do it again before the end of this month. I'm just trying to figure out if I should do it as a Friday thing again, because I was originally going to do it Friday because that was the day my birthday was on. But then I got to thinking there's a few people I might want to invite. Now, admittedly, I haven't really interacted with him much, but I was thinking Good Logic, Joe Neerman. Might want to extend an invitation to him or to Ron Coleman. And if that's the case, I need to not do it on like a Friday evening, because that would make it where they could not attend. Whoops, I need a light gray, not a dark gray. 1x3. Oops. Okay. Landed on my pants and did not hit the floor. All right, so gotta make sure I find it. Okay, and back 2 from the edge. There we go. But I was also had invited Hayden, Aussie Overlord, and he was going to try and make it on, even though it was a time he normally wouldn't stream. So I was figuring maybe I might do it like a Thursday night or Thursday when I get home from work, and just keep going like late Thursday night, so that the people who work different time zones would be able to more likely be able to participate if they wanted to. All right, so 1x4. But I should probably get started with seeing if I can get the scheduling work for that. And a 2x4 light gray. There we go. And camera hits timeout. All right. And a 2x2 light gray. Off 1. And a 2x3 light gray. There we go. There we go. And 2x4 light gray. And 1x4 light gray. Up 1. There we go. And 2x2 light gray, which did I mess that up? Yes, I did. Let's get the wrench here. This one should have been one further down. There we go. Then this goes here. And that goes there. And we have a, looks like a 2x6. Yep. There we go. 2x6 offset by 1. And 90 and 2 by. All right, so the 2 by goes there, and the 90 lines up here, and then I have 2 of the dark ones, dark gray. All right, so this one goes back here, not on there, there. The other one is one forward. There we go. All right, and one by 2 light gray goes there. All right. And then a 1 by 4 light gray. Yep, 1 by 4 light gray goes there. And 2 by 8 and a 1 by 4 light gray. So 2 by 8 there, 1 by 4 there, and 2 by 4 and 2 by 8s. And I think I've got enough here. I can set this here to look at it a little easier so you folks can see what I'm trying to do here. Let's see, can we bring it into focus a little better? All right, yeah, there we go. And Rainman says, I still have my first edition books, still run a Pathfinder 2 game for the guys at work, rehab for hosting remote meetings. Okay. All right, and then another 2 by 8 here, and 2 by 8 offset by 2. There we go. And another 2 by 8 going across here. And a light gray 90 around the corner here. And a 2 by 3. And no, that is not a 2 by 3. A 2 by 3 will fit, but the other ones won't. All right, so 2 by 8 that way. There we go. And a 2 by 2 light gray there. And a 1 by 3 dark gray there. Line it up. There we go. And a 1 by 3 brown there. And a third of these weird ones here, there. And 2 of the 2 bys with the angle up which is these two here, go there and there. And looks like a 2x8 going there, and a 1x2 going here. If I can line up the piece. Let's see if the wrench will let me do it. All right, we got the piece there. Yeah, that worked much better than I expected. Okay. And looks like a 1x4 dark gray. There we go. 1x4 dark gray goes here. And then two 2x8 dark grays. Going there. And that shows it lining up there. All right, so off the one there. Ah. That one, this 1x4 is one off. There we go. And that goes there. That goes there. And then a 2x6 lines up here. And the 2x4 light gray is one off. It goes there. And I think that is an individual light gray, or yeah, let me make sure I'm in the right spot. Yep. Individual light gray and individual light gray. So individual light gray here, individual light gray here, and then it looks like a 2x8. I'm actually making pretty good progress on this one. I expect to be done relatively soon with this layer. All right. Seem to be getting really lucky with them landing on my pants rather than falling all the way to the floor. All right, and that lines up there. And 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay, I think that lines up here at the bottom. And an individual dark gray single. There we go. Yep, I only had the one. Goes here. And light gray 90. Goes there. And light gray 90 goes here. And I think I may have messed up a little bit there for the, it looks good for the, all right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so it's a 6, not an 8 that goes there. Right, let's just pull this one off. If I can. There we go. So I need a 6, not an 8. And then I believe a 2 by 3 goes here instead. All right, let's. And a 2 by 2 goes here. And then alternating 1 by 3s there and offset by 1. There. And another 1 by 3, but offset by 2. So line up with the pre-existing one here. Make sure that's what it actually is. Yep. And then a 2 by 3. It goes there. And a 2 by 6 that goes there. And 1 by 4 flat top there. And a 2 by 4 right there. And let's see, a 1 by here, light gray. That I'm having a hard time lining up there. And a 2 by 3 going there. And a 1 by 3 going there. All right, so that's all lined up there. All right, and a 1 by 2 going there, and 1 by 3 and 2 by 6 there, 90-degree okay, 90-degree there, 1 by 3 there, 2 by 3 there, and 2 by 2 there. Okay. Alrighty. 2 by 8 dark brown going there. And 1 by 2 light gray lines up there. And a 2 by 4 light gray there. 1x3. There. Individual. Light gray there. And offset a 2x8 there by 1. Offset 2 more. Goes there. And a 1x2 lines up there. Sorry, I'm getting close to the end, so I'm kind of pushing. And this goes there. And three extended. There we go. And a 2x4, 2x4. Okay, 2x4 there, 2x4 there. It's a little easier to see with the green. I don't have to 1x3. Is off by 1 here at the bottom. I'm lining up to the corner. There we go. And 1x6 goes there. And a 1x4 and a 1x3. Double check that. A 2x4 and a 1x4. All right, so that looks a little. Two by 4 and a 1x3. Okay, yep. Then we have a 1x4 and a 1x2. That is not the right spot for that. That goes down one more. And the 1x2 goes there in brown. And 1x4 in light gray. See if setting it with this will make it easier. It actually does. I'll have to start using this more. And then 2x3 light grays. 1 and 2 and a 1x individual there. And a 2x4 goes there in light gray, and 2x3 goes there, 2x6 goes here, and a 2x4 goes here. 1x4 flat top goes there. Let's line that up a little better. There we go. And 2x3 and a 2x3. So there and there. And then a 2x3 one up from the bottom there, and a 2x2 there. Dark gray 90 going here. And then two 1x3 dark grays. One here. Did I miss it, or did I knock one on the floor? Or did I not read that right? Let me check that again real quick. Okay. No 1x3s or 1x. It's 3 90s. So this one does not go here. Instead, we have that and that. All right. And then two 1x3 brown. There's one there. Goes up one here. And another 1x3 up here. I'll just double check. And hit that like button, check your subscription, share this wonderfully relaxing content. Thank you very much. I'm having a nice time here. I hope everybody else is too. All right. And okay, so 1x3, 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 and 2x3 there, and I believe a 2x2 here. There we go. Just double check, make sure that's right. And then two dark gray 90s. There and there. And another dark gray 9. Okay, two more. There. And there we go. All right. And a 1x3, a 2x3, and a 1x3. Okay, those are lined up there. All right, so let's get that one pushed down where it's supposed to be. Okay, let's see. What else am I missing here? All right. So I got a 2x3, a 1x1, and a 1x2 in light gray. All right, so so 2x3 goes here, and symbol 1x here. It looks like I am possibly have misplaced a 1x2 light gray. or it fell on the floor somewhere. Actually, that's probably that one that I couldn't find. All right, so light gray, 1x2. Okay, that's one there. Yep. So that one goes here. All right, so got that there, got those there. All right, so 2x8, 2x6, 2x4, 2x3. All right, so 2x8 goes here. 2x3 goes here. 2x4 goes here. And 2x6 goes here. And I believe we have a dark gray 2x8 and 2x6. Excuse me. I know I'm still coughing a little bit, but it does sound much better. Okay, so those two line up. So yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. All right, and looks like a 2x6 and a 2x8 again. So there's 2x8 and 2x6. Alrighty. Looks like it's the 2x6 first. And then 2x8. There we go. And 2x6 and 2x4. Okay. Those line up where they're supposed to. And a 2x3. And then a 2x8. Okay. All right. Now, what am I missing? Because I got a bunch of small ones here. Oh, these. This is what's last. Okay. And these stack up on here. And I only had 6 of them. That's all 6 of them that go here. And 1x4. All right, let me. Okay, so start off with here. This lines up there. Then we got a 2x4 dark gray going there. Then we got a 1x4 white extending out one past here. And 90 there. There. And 90 here. And a 1x3 there. And a 1x2 dark gray there. Let me just make that one's a little off. The 1-bys are a little easy to accidentally they slide a little bit, so it's easy to accidentally get them the wrong way. In a 2x3 there, and a 90 there, and a dark gray 90 there, and a 1x4 regular there, and a 2x3 dark gray there, and another 1x4. There we go. There. To line up where it's supposed to. There we go. And a 1x3 dark gray there. And a 90 there. Dark gray 90 there. White 90 there. And that's not looking exactly right. Okay, let's see. We're lined up there. Okay, that looks good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Again, off by 1. That was why it wasn't looking like it was lining up right. There. Go. And all right. So that should line up there. And okay, that lines up there. That lines up. There we go. Definitely helps get those small ones lined up. All right. And dark gray 90. There. 2x3 dark gray there. Another dark gray 90. Let's see if I can make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. Again, make sure I know what I'm doing. Okay. So 1x2 also goes there. I missed that. Now I can do the dark gray 90 there. And then the 2x3 here. And then just double check there. There we go. All right, so that's there. All right, so this is all done here. Am I missing anything else? Double check along here. Let's see, Crystal says, having a great time. Your streams are very relaxing after a long day. I'm glad to hear that. I hope people enjoy what I do. Gwen says, I'm enjoying watching you building a microblock garden. Thank you. And Torin, you do sound a lot better and seem to have better muscle control in your hands. Yes, I am definitely improving. Let me see, double check there. Yep, all right, so, yeah, okay, all right, and path there, good there, okay. All righty, I think I've got everything there. Does not look like I've missed anything obvious. I do have potentially some extras, but I think they may have been just ones I pulled a little extra out and didn't see them maybe pulled out again. So, all right, let's see what the next level is, just to have a preview. Okay, so it looks like the next level is just floral stuff. So I'll pull those out carefully on, let's see, 47, 39, 33, 5 of those, and 14. So I'll get that ready to go. I'm not going to stream tomorrow night. I have some constable work that I should do. And then I will do this one. This one should not take very long at all once I get them out. And then the next layer here looks like should take. I'll try and get these all set up ahead of time. So, all right. So next time, probably Thursday, I will be doing steps 5 and 6. And this will be the picture for next one. I am sorry that it seems to be a little bit out of focus. All right, so that's about as best I can do on the focus there. And Melee Cormier says it's doing pretty good, and we're actually almost right at 9 o'clock, so it worked out pretty well. And Gwen says, good progress tonight. Let me go ahead and quickly see if I can't find somebody who is available that I can redirect you folks to. All right. Let's see, content. And just in case anybody want to know, I'm at like 1559 subscribers. All right, so live, edit, customization, add a redirect, and let's see who's available. All right, so it looks like we've got Good Logic, who is watching the debate, and we have Tuesdays with Tug. So I'm assuming since you guys are here, you didn't watch the debate. I will set it up for Tug. All right, and we'll go ahead and save that. Righty. Anybody else need anything before I head out? If not, I will go ahead and let you folks enjoy the rest of your evening. Like I said, I'm going to be doing some constable work tomorrow, and then I am going to go ahead and try and see if I can't also get a little bit of starting on Kurt's braid. That way, at least I've made a beginning to it, and then I can probably do better after that. All right. Good night, Betsy Weingartner and Melee. You're welcome for. Thank you for the stream. You are most welcome. So it's been good to have you on, everybody. And as always, stay safe and happy braiding.